Hey Yoda, Tsenagato, hello and welcome back to Minecraft. Today we'll be working on the wheat farm, getting this thing all decorated up. We're going to be using the main colours that we have over here. We've got the white clay fences, stone brick, redstone lamps, all that sort of stuff. So let's get right to it. Now what we need to do first of all is get rid of all this around here. We need to basically replace almost all of these blocks. I think actually these ones can stay, if I remember correctly. Or is it this? Yep. I've got all the materials on me as well, by the way, and I've got my armor. Took that off for the intro. Right, let's see. You right there. You are going to have 3 oak planks like this. And then I think we've got one more like that, yeah. And then right there we have, if I remember correctly, I don't have any white glass on me. That's one thing I didn't get. I need to get that pretty much pronto. Let's run down and grab it right now. That should be in here. Yep, cool. That's plenty. We won't use all that much. We've got to patch that up as well. Yeah, okay. So this is day 2 of my continuation of being here doing this. I'm going to try and do it for a week. I am here for the 2nd day, so far keeping to schedule. Just want to see how I go with it, and if it goes well, then yeah, we can keep on doing it, maybe for another week or so. See if I can keep myself going. The main issue right now though is that I am sick, so despite that, I am still here. I've got the runny nose now, which is a pretty good indication that I'm getting over the disease. I'm looking for levers, here we go. And so getting out of the system, all good stuff. No idea what it is. I saw someone on Twitter made the joke that I caught the bird flu. That was pretty funny. Let's see, I want to put that on there. Zoop. And flip that on. So yeah, same colors as what we've got going on the this room over here. Try and keep relatively consistent. Up the top we have more stone brick, and then I think we've got oak here as well, followed by white clay. I went ahead and off camera just before now did doing some stuff on a creative world. I mentioned last episode that a bunch of the Asylum guys, Gingerbeard, Scully, etc., all helped me out in a live stream, and I did say that I wasn't totally sold on what we'd managed to accomplish, so yeah, I went onto my own creative world. How do I get out of here without breaking anything? I can't. What about over here? Yeah, so I went onto my own world, and I feel like I've got a pretty good design here. Pretty much what you're seeing there is about as complicated as it gets. I want it to be, the main thing about it is that I want it to be survival friendly, which essentially means all of the components and stuff, just the general look and feel and colors used, and overall unextravagance of the build is all very easy to do inside of a survival world, particularly for those who might be following along and want to build their own wheat farms. We're going to have to, the main thing that we have to do is move this redstone. We discovered during the live stream you can actually put the redstone right here instead of on top of the dispensers, and the main reason for that is that we want to have our wall right here. So, oh man, there goes. Excuse me. I did not edit out the cough last time, and I'm probably not going to edit it out this time for anyone who might want to give a diagnosis. Diagnose me. Diagnoseme.com. That's probably a thing. Anyway, I just wanted to make it a nice little interactive part to see if anyone might be able to tell me what I got. I think it's a wet cough, by the way. For anyone who would be genuinely interested, you already knew that. Oh dear. That could be a disaster. Keeping the cough in. It's not very professional keeping it in, but I'm just going to keep it in anyway. Okay. Now, how did I do this? I've got my picture open, just I'm playing in full screen so I can't actually see it. But we'll go ahead and do this side over here first. Am I almost out? No, I'm not. Where do you go? Put you there, and then we'll get the wood on there. There we go. You have to do the wood sideways because I said so. Let's see. You. Oh yeah, and also I think it was on the last episode, I can't quite recall, someone was saying that primarily the people actually watch the YouTubing for the actual YouTuber and not necessarily the content. And while that might be true for fans, people who are coming to the channel fresh off the bat came for the content, I would be willing to say. You know, imagine a lot of the people who are now fans of the channel were probably here, no actually those need to be glass, were probably here originally for something like my old Thorncraft series or something older than that, not too sure. We need to put the wood in here and that'll be good. Yeah, so I want to replace everything that's white clay on the other side with white glass, yeah. The reason for that is so that because you can it's worth it because you can see through it and it'll look a little bit more fancy, I would say. Alright, you get up here. More wood, Rudel. Okay, the night is approaching, so it's time to sleep. Time to sing the sleepy song, apparently. I've decided. The sleepy song. I don't know. Any bad guys? I just need to just come on here and light this up like I did on my Asylum world. It's ridiculous out here. Donkulous. No achievements today. 17. Oh, whoa. I haven't switched those out for wood buttons yet. I think I made that house before wood buttons were a thing. I can't even remember. But I seem to be agile enough to get out there without having to use the wood button. I've worked on the path a little bit as well, and I've got the very first inklings here of the underground area that would be in our house. It is going to be an underground area. It's probably going to predominantly be under here. I'm thinking of putting the massive storage room somewhere down there. Some sort of other rooms, perhaps. Maybe other farms. I don't know. And then up here, I don't know what I'd put up here. My bed. Some sort of ornate bedroom would probably be all. Maybe some sort of door over there leading to the lighthouse that I want to build over there. It's a pretty small but also pretty large house. Right. Now I actually just need to take a quick break to take a look at my source material. Cool. I don't really want to step on the pressure plates. I don't really want to trample the crops. What are you doing in my crops? Right, you can depart out. I'm wasting through my gold armor here. Now, yeah, okay, we need to put something there. It was oak. Where's my white? Oak, white, oak, stone, stone. Like this. Like that, yeah, cool. Put the white there. And finish it off with the wood. And then you have the fences on top of here. I can't remember what I put there. I think it was just white. Yeah. And then I put 2 redstone lamps up here. This is going to get a little bit dangerous. Now I think I put a block on top of there as well. But we'll have to see about that. Okay. I can't remember what block I put here in the corner. It was probably stone brick. I'll try the stone brick to see how ugly that looks. Did not take any fall damage. can't block that up. That's about as low as I can get. No, we can do one more. Yeah, okay. And then let's get a similar setup going over here. Whoop. Cool. Now what I want to do is work on the roof here. This is pretty much the walls good and done. What we need to do now is work on the roof. And this is predominantly going to be made out of white clay. In fact, it's going to be entirely made out of white clay and fences. I haven't worked out the face yet. I've only got the tops of these things here like this all good to go. Of course, if you guys have any suggestions that you would like to give to the series about perhaps ideas that you might have or colours that you think might work with the build, be sure to let me know. There we go. Do that. Do that. Okay, and that's that. Now I can do that down here as well. Now I'm actually going to be removing all of the intersect points along here as well. I'll be putting the remaining redstone lamps in my inventory in these spots. And the next one's right here. So that goes over. Something like that. Okay, there's going to need to be something on top of these fences, I think, because you'll be able to see through. And the final line finishes up. Oh, really? That was an entire stack of what? Excuse me. An entire stack of white used up on that, and it's still not enough? Oh, man. I thought there would be plenty. That's actually all of my white clay gone almost now. I will need to find some more. I think the only place that I've been dredging is that sea out there that's got some in it. Okay, I need one piece of bone meal, which I do happen to have. And that will be enough to finish this off, and I'll probably... oh, really? I just remembered I'll be reclaiming a lot of this. Okay, we've got lighting glitches that I did not notice before. Why do I only have 12 fences? I distinctly remember making more than 12. I can't use them all up. No, it's impossible. Where'd they go? I had like... maybe I did use them all up. How many have I got? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5... okay, maybe I did, but... that can't be right. Give me this. Where are they? Am I just missing them? I can see 12 right there. Were they in there? No. They would be in here. I wish I'm dumb. Yeah. That's strange. I could have sworn I had more. Okay, I'll have to make some. Where are you? I need heaps. Okay, that'll do for now. That's not enough, but it will do for now. Okay, let's get the what are they called? Redstone lamps in first. There we go. That took a while to get through. To say, actually, let's put these here because I've got my one of these side buttons on my mouse, hotkey to 5 and the other one to 8, so it's really easy for me to get around my inventory in a hurry. Nice little tip. Okay, we've got one lever. I could be lazy and wire these all up to the same lever. I think I'm just going to do that because I've got the redstone on me rather than making levers. And that won't work. I can just do that. And I can... should be able to do something like that. Will that reach all of these without having to throw a repeater in there? I can just move the lever. I think it will. Yeah. Cool. Okay. Problem solved. And that's mainly just to stop the badness spawning. Okay, I'm gonna have to jump up there. Ooh. Right, that's pretty much everything set up. Now I just want to put the fences in. We'll start over in the back here. Right. Throw those in. Yeah, there's lighting glitches here that I wasn't aware of. I'll have to see if I can do something about that. Okay, we're almost out of fences. Here we go. Don't touch the wheat farm. Maybe I shouldn't wire it up before everything's ready. What am I looking for? Sticks and fence. I could have sworn I had some, guys. I don't know where they went. I had a heap. That should be enough. It's probably good. Very wasteful on materials, I notice. Okay, eat some steak. Get the steak rolling. Steak machine. Okay. Yep. Ooh. Risking it every time. I don't have my hoe on me, so... Yeah, I've been thinking about putting the hoe in chests that would actually be in these little crevices that I made. I've got to put the redstone up there as well, yeah. Yeah, put some chests right here and they'll contain basic stuff like, you know, wheat, excess seeds, hoes, that kind of stuff. So put that all in there. What we should need to do now is that. And that's good. So now all we need to work on is the front of the sky, the face. I was considering using just stone brick, and I think I'm going to do that for now because I don't have any ideas on what face I'm going to actually use. I didn't do a face in my creative world, which seems a bit preemptive now that I think about it, but then again, I am sick. I am not thinking at 100%, apparently. So I'm just going to stick with the design that we made during the live stream. Now, okay, I've still got a ton of stone brick, and I probably have a few spare stairs. Not many, if any, not many Kiwi references. Let's make a good bunch of these so we don't have to worry. Cool. Get all this junk out of my inventory. Okay. Yep. That's gonna happen a lot. It happened already. Thankfully, I know how to get out of here now. The only way out. Just a convoluted path. Alright, now you put that like that? No. Put it this way? No. This way, that's right. And then I do this here. Now I don't want to fall down. So you go right here. And that's how you do. Hey, well, there's nothing beneath this one. Or, there is something beneath this one. Okay. That's all good. Now what we need to work on is... How did I do it before? I think what I had was a block, basically right here. And then I think I had the... I had the redstone lamps here, so I actually need to make a couple of redstone lamps on camera. So for those who don't know how to make redstone lamps, I'm not sure if I've shown these in a while. You take 2 pieces of glowstone, 4 pieces of redstone, and that'll get you your redstone lamp. Easy. I thought it used glass, because it sort of... It looks like it incorporates a bit of the glass texture, so one would be... It's a fair assumption to say that it would use glass, but nope. No glass. Okay. Yeah, okay. Should I put white here, or... No, it's a bit too much white, I think. Can tone down the white a little bit. Now the cool thing about these lamps, the reason that I placed them there, is that I can put redstone on top of these blocks, and that'll power them. Doop. Done. Easy. You can see the redstone though, but we should be able to fix that with a few well-placed stairs. Oh, great. Oh, great. Yeah, that was going to happen. Why did I try to get my axe out? Now, I've noticed that this isn't really long enough. You can see a few stuffs still get trapped there. So I still need to work on this a little bit. Still need to get... Oh, okay. That has been budded. Yeah, that was a problem in the creative world. And it's due to those guys, I'm thinking. So I need to revise my lighting solution, particularly at the back here. I probably just need to get rid of those completely. Those redstone lamps that are over there. I can do that off camera though. You know what? Where is it? There we go. That solves everyone's problems, and I'll keep that block there just to remind me, hey, this doesn't work. Fix it. Because I do need reminding. Now that I think about it, it's probably not going to happen off camera, is it? Because we're doing dailies now, so I can't get away with this as much. Alright. What about that white that's right there? Is that okay? I think that's okay, actually. Could do something like this. And then curve it around. Cool. What about right here? There we go. Looks a little bit strange. Maybe I can throw in some wooden buttons or something. That might be a good way to get the colours all sorted. No, I don't want to do that. Where's my... I was trying to get my axe out again. Nope, you're up the wrong way. I tried to get my axe out again. My brain is not learning. Typically brains are supposed to learn, and that curved that way. But is that a bad thing? I think it is. I want to see that white from the front. How's that looking? I need to do something along here. I'm out of stairs, aren't I? I am indeed. So, let's get some more. I'm going to put some workbenches up here. This is the only workbench that's around for quite a ways. I like to have workbenches literally everywhere in my builds, so that I can craft from pretty much any spot without any problems. Maybe I do want something. Maybe it's slabs. Stone slabs could be pretty good. Stone brick slabs. Let's see if I've got a few of those lying around. Okay, we've got tons. Excellent. If I do something like this, and I can put that right here. Okay, this is... I'm liking this actually. That looks pretty good. Now, from these sides though, it does look a little bit odd. We'll need to work on that. Let's put some stone bricks here to cover... just cover the wood. We can move that entirely, yeah. What about you? I guess we'll replace this entire thing with a stone brick column. Maybe we can do something like that. Okay. Yeah, I like that. That's good. We'll do that over here. I think we're getting pretty close here to a fully fleshed out... whatever this is called. Face. For the wheat farm. Cool. Okay, that stairs is still there. This stairs is here. Okay. I think it needs to go, but I'm not sure what to replace it with at this point, so we'll just throw some stone brick in there. Okay, I'm actually liking that. See, it's got a good amount of white in it. It's got the redstone lamps powered. There's space down here for chests still. Oh, that's right. I wanted to kind of have that there, so maybe I'll do something like that right there. Okay. And we can probably just leave this open so that we can poke through. I am actually really liking it. It's very minimalistic, very survival friendly. But yeah, I think that's I'm pretty much gonna call that good. Let me know what you think of what's going on here. Need to fix that. But that will have to be in the next episode, guys. Look at that. I'm actually pretty proud of this. Just for kind of doing it in the spur of the moment, actually. But that is going to be it for this episode. If you enjoyed it, be sure to hit the like button. Add it to your favourites, etc. Subscribe if you haven't already. Join the flock. And migrate with us. Or fly with us. I'm not sure if which one I want to use. But fly or migrate with us into the next video. Thank you very much for watching. And kia kaha.